There's been a lot said of the polling recently, and obviously the Liberals not in a great space. But while we looked at Labor, let's look at the Liberals now for a moment. And Andrew Hastie, who was on the program earlier, and is a super impressive spokesperson for the Liberal Party. They don't have a lot of depth in their side, but he is one that knows this space inside out. Very good advocate, and I just wonder whether now he's got that scope to flesh out his own political presence as a potential future main player in the Liberal Party.
Well, I wouldn't just use main player, I'd say leader. This guy's got a really big chance of becoming the leader for two reasons. One, he's got some talent, and two, not many others in the Liberal Party have. So that gives you a head start. And you've got to say he's articulate, obviously on the right, but then again, Dutton is not exactly the biggest communist I've ever met either. So you can understand the way that the dynamic works. I think he's actually a really good thing for the Liberal Party. They need a couple more of him, frankly.
Yeah, well, it never hurts, does it, to have one or two more of... but yeah, getting him out there more often is a smart thing to do. And just finally, for Peter Dutton, it's a tough time in the wake of the Aston by-election. You've seen periods before where both the major parties have been at a low ebb. What's his biggest challenge at the moment? When I look at the next few weeks, to me, that budget reply Thursday, a couple of weeks away, is crucial for him to try and just say this is our rallying call or an issue, a policy or something that he can just drive his team behind.
Well, he's got to be able to prove to people that he's more than a bovver boy. Now, the problem with that is he spent years showing people he was a bovver boy. And so now, of course, if you want to be leader, you've got to be a lot more than that. You have to grow. And you have to demonstrate that you have grown and are growing. And that's what Peter Dutton will be about. I reckon he's made not a bad start, Kieran. I'm not one of those who wants to join in a hanging party on him. I think he's made a good start. Whoever got the Liberal leadership at this point in time was going to struggle. I mean, let's face it, it's a pretty bad time for the Liberals. It's a red flag right around Australia. Every state's, except Tasmania, but every state's Labor now and the federal government. This is a tough time to be a Liberal. Yeah,
exactly. Whoever
and don't I love it?
Yeah, can't wipe the smile off your face, my friend. Talk to you next week.
Okay, mate. Thanks.